Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with what I think it's going to be a super quick layout because this was a page kit, and when I opened it, I already have my embellishment clusters, or 2 out of 3 of them, already done. And this is something that I did during one of my lives for my scrapathons. While we chatted, we made some embellishment clusters, and now all I have to do is stick them on the page and my layout's going to be done. So I do have a few pattern papers here, but while I'm thinking, I'm going to mat this photo, and my page is going to be centered around the embellishments that I already have done, because why not, right? It's already done. Plus, I already had my title already in there. I think this was supposed to be like for a crop, and I never got to it. So, yeah, it's gonna be a quick, and the picture was already in there. So I'm thinking, yes, it was for a crop. Now, I did check, and I have, after this, I probably only have like maybe 10 page kits left put together. So I'm gonna have to make some page kits here soon. I have 3 occasions that I have to make page kits for. One, if everything keeps going the way it is in our province, I think we're going to be able to have a crop. How about if I don't know if I want to put, let's do a 6x6 under here. I might not use it. 6x6. I still have this that I can do other stuff with. I don't know if I want to mat my photo. I just like it because it has flowers. So yes, if our province keeps going the way it is, we should be able to have a crop here in October. We'll probably have to wear masks and all that stuff, but so I have to make page kits for that. Then I'm having, I have 3 embellishment clusters. So hello, this says flower season. Like, this page is not going to take long at all, so I better talk fast. So I have that I have to make some page kits for the crop that hopefully I get to go to. And then I'm going to get some ink in brown. Since I don't have a lot to do, I'm going to ink the edges of my pages. And I'm going to take Gathered Twigs, as this is one of my favorite. So I got to make page kits for that. And I already know we're only going to be 1 person per table. We'll probably have to wear, masks and stuff. So people are not going to be close to us. So it's basically going to be, a weekend of just making a ton of layouts. I'm going to make sure to download a few movies onto my iPad so I can watch a couple of movies. I'm going to make sure I have a few audiobooks downloaded to my iPad. Maybe, knock out a book and get tons of layouts. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do 30 page kits for that. And that's at the end of October. So that's one kind of session of page kits I need to make. And I'm going to separate them all. I'm going to make sure that I, this is going to be for my crop. These pages are going to be for my day crop, because the main reason for that is the day crop, it's going to be, I think, 12 hours. I might take a little bit of time, to, go to the bathroom and eat and that kind of stuff. But it should be pretty close to 12 hours. The first hour, we're going to put maybe like a page kit or two together. But I want all my page kits to be ready. So I need at least, I'm going to say 10 for that, because we're going to try and get 10 challenges done, maybe 11. I'm going to get 11 done. 11 challenges done in 12 hours, because the first hour is going to be settling in, make sure everybody's there and all this stuff. And then we're going to, every hour, there's going to be a challenge. There's going to be, with the sign up of the virtual crop, it's going to be a minimal fee, but you're also going to get some free digital files. And then we're going to get 10 or 11 challenges done, depending if I take an hour to eat or not. But I'm going to get ready for 11. I've gone 11 hours without eating before. It's not abnormal. I do it all the time at work. And we're going to start early in the morning, like 9 o'clock or something like that. And then that way, my buddies from Australia and stuff, it'll still be late. So it might start at 8:30. Just so that because when it's 10, when I start here, it's like 11:30 for them, I think. So if I start at 8:30, it'll be like 10. So it's a little better for them. Okay. And then, so I got to do 11. So that's 30, 41. And for my scrap room, I think I have 10 left. Now, this is probably the one that's the least urgent to do. 10 layouts. I have enough for maybe 3 weeks. So I'm going to work on the others first for sure. And then right after, I'm going to have to do that too, because I'm going to run out here really quickly. So I still have to do some from my scrap room. And I'm thinking I don't want to make it too crazy, because I already have to, 41 that I have to do. And I'm going to do them in chunks. I'm going to call one getting ready for a crop. The other one, I'll call it getting ready for virtual crop and it's going to be on October 10th, getting ready for the virtual crop. And then the other one will be making page kits for my scrap room. But I'm going to start one, and I'm just going to get it all done though before I start the next one. I think I'm going to do this maybe about halfway. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be for the virtual crop, because that's coming up quicker than anything else, right? That's the first thing. So I'm going to get that one done. So I'm hoping to get that. I was going to say start it this week, but we shall see. I'm hoping I get that started really quickly. And then the second one will be for my away crop. I think I want to put that so it hangs off the page here. And then the last one will be for my scrap room, which, like I said, I have enough for 3 weeks. So that brings me, we're the middle of September. That brings me till the 1st of October. And then by then I should have my crop one done, since it's going to be the first one. And then hopefully I have my other crop one done too. I'm going to keep this for journaling. So this was my first ever flower garden. I do not have a green thumb whatsoever. Now this year, I didn't do any at all. I don't know, I shouldn't say any at all. I have some perennials, so they come up every year, but I didn't do any extra. There was no extra stuff in there. So there was only the perennials. So there wasn't any like this. There was only the perennials. So it looked kind of sad, which I'm like, you know what? Next year, I have to make sure I do this again, because I did enjoy them. Or I should say, I'll get my husband to do it, because I don't like bugs. I don't like anything to do with that. I just like looking at them. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. So I kind of like, I want the green of that in there. And I'm kind of making sure that I'm touching more than one thing. So it's all part of that embellishment cluster. I have these other things, which, you know, we'll see if we can make them work. I got a piece of wood veneer right here with the camera. So that's perfect. And it says picture perfect. The heart here, and then smile maybe down here. That's perfect. So I used 3 wood veneer. So that's gonna, and I already have my enamel dots, although here only has one, so I can add that. Here has 2 other different colors, like it's a, like foam, not foam, but it's a different texture of enamel dots, like puffy stickers. That's the word I'm looking for, but that's okay. It's all good. Okay, so we got that. I was hoping to be able to use some of this, but maybe not. It's all good. I love that all my embellishment clusters were already done. And this was done with like leftover embellishments from the class. And I was just like, let's make embellishments, and then I can make a page kit with it. And then once I started, when I saw this flower and then this, then it gave me the idea to do my flower garden. And, you know, embrace creativity. You have to be pretty creative for flower gardens. We visited a flower garden on one of our vacation there. Like, you had to pay to get in and stuff. It was beautiful, but I can just imagine the number of hours. It took us 3 hours to go through the whole thing. Like, it was huge. But I can just imagine the number of hours that took. So this, like, I am not a young chick. And for this to be my first flower garden, that's pretty funny. I think it was last year. So 2000, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. I think it was last year. So 2019. And I kind of missed it. Like I said, my perennials all came out and they were beautiful. I just wish I would have done a little bit more. Okay, well, there's not too much left to do. Like, my page is done. I can look at the embellishments I have here and see if I can sneak another one in, which I think it's pretty full. Oh, there's that little heart here. I'm going to put that right in the center of the camera. It's a little heart. So just like that. I don't think I need that. And I used, these aren't sticky anymore. I'm just going to chuck them because they're just going to, I'm going to lose them anyway. So, and then it's going to be a pain to stick down. So I only have this much left. So that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my photo now. And I'm just going to put a little bit of some sprinkles. Yes, chocolate brownie. Let's do that. A little bit of sprinkles everywhere. Wherever there's an embellishment cluster. Okay. Well, that was, I don't even know how long this was, but it wasn't very long at all. I think what I'm going to do is just ink the edges of, I feel like I have to find other stuff to do because this was like super quick. So, you know, sometimes you feel like being in your scrap room, but you don't feel like scrapbooking. If you have a container and you do page kits, and as you finish some layouts, these are all the leftovers from my page kits for Scrapathon 6 that's going on right now. So I'm going to take this, and before I put it away, I'm going to make some more embellishment clusters like that. And then I can quickly do another layout like that. So whenever you feel like scrapbooking, but you don't feel like making a layout, at least you feel like you're getting something done, like you're getting ahead. You can, I mean, we can always organize our scrap room, right? Which is nice, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have a nice organized room, which I need to do a major cleanup. I have another calyx that just came in, so I got to get my husband to put that together. And I'm going to attack another area of my room that needs to be cleaned up and rearranged. So I'm looking forward to that. But yes, there's always things to clean up. But when you do something like this, where you do embellishment clusters, then you make a page kit, and then within 15-20 minutes you get a page done. And it was kind of neat that I already had my title already done up. So that's it. I don't think I can think of something else to do to extend this video a little bit more. So that's it. That's going to complete this layout. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.